Hey, happy Jamhuri Day. So, duty has called and I've responded to the call of duty. So there was a client who needed to have their documents notarized. They want to send some letters of administration to the UK. So they called upon me and I assisted them with that part. Okay. Then I started wondering. So many Kenyans don't know who a commissioner of oath is, or who a notary public is, or who the hell they are, what's the importance in the society. People go to government offices all the time wanaambiwa, by the way, you need your document commissioned by a commissioner of oath, or maybe they send their documents outside the country, they're told you need your document notarized. So I wanted to explain who these people are. So a commissioner of oath and a notary public, these are basically government officials. These are officials who have been authorized by government to administer oaths or to authenticate or witness the signing of very important documents. So basically, I'm sure you've interacted with a situation where you're drafting a contract and then down there's a requirement that the same be certified by a commissioner of oath. So basically they need to identify the identity of the person signing so that not any other person can sign. So that is who commissioner of oaths and notary public are. Now in the Kenyan context, commissioner of oaths are majorly lawyers, advocates of the High Court. So for you to be a commissioner of oath, you need to have at least 3 years experience, post-admission experience, and in good standing with the Law Society of Kenya and the judicial authority. For notary public, you need to be post 5 years experience, like myself, and also be in good standing with the Law Society of Kenya and the judicial authority. So the only difference is commissioner of oath has a more limited scope compared to a notary public. A commissioner of oath is restricted to the jurisdiction of Kenya. By that I mean they can only administer oath, they can only verify the veracity of sworn statements, or they can only authenticate documents or witness the signing of documents within Kenya. Okay, notary public, they do these documents that can be accepted in other jurisdictions. So why are these services important? So one, as I said, is for document authentication, because without that watu watakuja wasainiane. But when there's a commissioner of oath, he is given that authority, but also a responsibility to ensure that the person who puts pen to paper is actually the person who is identified as such. Number one. Number two, it's just to add a layer of credibility. So the notary seal and the signature of a notary person who is recognized as a professional and who is recognized by the professional bodies in their respective countries adds a layer of credibility to those documents. The other thing is just impartiality. As professionals, we do not have vested interest in that document. So our role is just to ensure that it's the right person who is, signing the right document. Okay. They also facilitate international transactions. There are other transactions that cannot go through without this third party who's a witness. So basically, a commissioner of oath and a notary public are third party witnesses, independent third-party witnesses that are used to authenticate documents. So imagine a world where people could just sign documents, they could just swear statements without a third party being involved. If they have vested interest, of course, there is a potential for fraud. So commissioner of oath and notary public also are used to deter fraud. Okay, so I thought I should let Kenyans know what that is. And maybe you would ask, then I've been confronted with this situation. Sometimes I need my document commissioned. how much does it cost? Usually it costs a minimum of 1,000 to a maximum of however the lawyer feels like. For a notary public, it costs a minimum of 5,000 to however much the lawyer feels like. So I'm happy to be both a commissioner of oath and a notary public. And if you have documents that you're looking to be authenticated, notarized, commissioned, I'll be happy to do that. Happy Jamhuri Day. Cheers.